Oh, wow, that sun's pretty bright. Hey guys, this is Logan Stotler with the Never Ready Gamers. I'm done with my workday, so it's playtime. Right now, I'm headed down to my office to get some videos finished editing. Probably get one up tonight. This video in particular is going to be a Pokemon match from one of our tournaments at MacNarb Gaming. We have those every Tuesday and every Saturday. So if you're in town, check it out. Come play. That being said, we are brought to you by MacNarb Gaming in Goshen, Mississippi. You can find them at macnarbgaming.com. I will put the link. Where do I need to look? Okay, right here. I will put the link down below. And enjoy my rambling commentary. So, bye. Hey guys, this is Logan Stotler with the Never Ready Gamers, and tonight we have a Pokemon match from MacNarb Gaming. We're back here at MacNarb Gaming watching the top seed match for our Pokemon tournament held every Tuesday, and we also have one every Saturday. So Cameron chose Tails, so he'll be going first. Cameron's playing Decidueye Vileplume Lock, and he'll be on the left. Axel will be playing Primarina on the right. So Axel has to mulligan, so does Cameron, both shuffling. Now, Axel is running a water deck, whereas Cameron's running a green deck. So Axel's kind of at a natural disadvantage at this point, where every attack that Decidueye is going to make is going to be double or Vileplume. And that's not a pretty place to be in. So they present to cut, they draw. They draw 7. Cameron puts down first in his active slot. Axel puts down in his active spot, and 2 benched Pokemon. Let's see what they got. Like I said, Cameron's at a very big advantage, just being water's weakness. So Oddish on Cameron's side, a Palkia EX, a Poplio, and a Manaphy on Axel's. So Cameron puts down the Force of Giant Plants, puts down a Floatstone, and uses a Level Ball, presumably, going to get a Rowlet. So he's going to try and get that Decidueye out as quick as possible and start item locking the field apparently a lot sooner than I thought. Wow. So he's item locking before he's even gotten a Decidueye out. Not a terribly great move, but it looks like Cameron does have a Decidueye in hand. He's just looking for a Dartrix at this point. Puts down a double colorless on the benched Rowlet. And can't really do much after that, so he's passing. Axel's gonna draw his card, and he's gonna put down a water energy on Palkia EX and just pass. So Cameron also is kind of in the same predicament as Axel. Can't really attack, can't do much. He really needs that Dartrix to come in to make this a game worth playing, really, and he passes. Axel's going to evolve Poplio into Brionne and pass. Cameron's hand is just full of items, and so is Axel's. They're really not doing much, so they're just going to be passing back and forth. Cameron puts down a Rainbow Energy, putting 10 damage on Rowlet, passing. Axel's going to draw and pass. Cameron has drawn, I think, all of his Decidueye, or at least most of them. Can't really do much, so he passes. Pass again, so he's got that Dartrix, got that Decidueye. Retreats Vileplume, and he's going to start swinging for 180 damage on Palkia, putting 20 damage on Manaphy. Now, Decidueye's 90 damage isn't really much to... It's nothing really to sneeze at, but it's not terribly powerful. But when you can swing it for double damage, it is wonderful. So Cameron has literally drawn all of his Decidueyes. Cameron's got the upper hand easily right now. Doesn't look like Axel can do all that much. He's just kind of putting stuff in the way. And Cameron's just going to be swinging for 180 and putting 20 damage wherever he wants. Axel's going to Sycamore for a fresh hand. Hopefully he pulls something, because he needs something on the bench, otherwise he's done. So, pulls his hand. Doesn't look like he has another basic Pokemon, but he does put a Rough Seas out, which that's not going to help right now. And all he really can do is play that energy in his hand. It's really unfortunate. So he passes. Cameron's just going to take the knockout without anything on the bench. Axel loses. Cameron takes the win. So, yeah, that was pretty rough. That early item lock just kind of stifled both of them really hard. But since Cameron got that Dartrix, he just started going in, and he only needed one Decidueye. That was a really quick match. I think we're coming up maybe 5 minutes. So they're going to play a friendly game too. This is particular tournament was best of one, so Cameron's already got this one. This is just a friendly game 2 match. So they're going to see how it plays out. Cameron presents to cut. Still waiting on Axel. Just shuffling. Shuffling again. Go ahead and shuffle again. There you go. Okay. Alright, he presents the cut. They both cut. And let's get on with the second game. Axel's going to take the initiative this time since he lost. He's going to take first turn. That way he actually gets a chance to do something. Before Cameron decides the item locks. Looks like Cameron has to mulligan, and Axel doesn't, so Axel's going to be getting some extra cards. That's really nice. So he puts one down in his active spot. Cameron presents to cut. Axel declines to cut. Cameron gets his hand. And it looks like he has to mulligan again, so Axel's going to get to draw at least 2 cards now. Alright, Cameron, you got this. Come on. Okay, it looks like he's got a Rowlet, a Dartrix. He's got options now. So it won't be too bad. So Cameron does have a basic Pokemon. He puts one up front. Draws a 6 for his prize cards. Axel's going to draw his extra cards. So we've got a Regice against a Palkia EX. Palkia EX gets a water energy. Axel is going to use an Ultra Ball, sacrificing an Ultra Ball, and what else are you going to throw down? Looks like a Lysander. There you go. So he's going to go searching for a Pokemon. What's he going to go get? Looks like a Poplio. That way we can start getting his Primarina line going. Not a bad move, not a bad move. So he's going to max Elixir. Hopefully get an extra energy on that Poplio in the back. And he whiffs. He doesn't get an energy. That's unfortunate. This deck kind of needs as much energy as possible. So he's going to shuffle. What's he got? What other items can he play before that item lock happens? So he's going to Sycamore for a fresh hand. Fresh 7 cards. Hopefully something sticks. Alright, so he's going to put another Palkia EX on the field. Going to put a dive ball out, and he's going to go search for something else. Probably a Manaphy. Manaphy would be a good one. Yep. Went to go get his Manaphy. Just shuffling. More shuffling. There's a lot of shuffling in this game. So, the idea here is just to get that Palkia loaded up so you can start swinging 40 damage and going to get 2 energies and putting them everywhere. So Axel is going to play a Trainer's Mail, look at the top 4, get an item card other than Trainer's Mail. So he's going to get a Max Elixir. He's going to shuffle his deck, look at the top 6. If there's an energy there, then he gets to put it on a basic Pokemon in his back row. Alright, gets it real fast. So he didn't use Manaphy's ability to retreat for free. If Manaphy's ability says that if a Pokemon you have has a water energy, it retreats for free. So he forgot to do that with Palkia EX. So a little frustrated misplay, but oh well. It's not too bad. Trainer's Mail. And looks like he got another one. So he's going to shuffle, go back. Looks like Cameron's helping him out here. So he's going to go back into his deck. Hopefully get another water energy, put it on the field. And he gets it. So he has a He has the beginnings of a loaded up Palkia. So Palkia needs 2 to start swinging 40 and going to get energies and putting them on the field. It's a really good card, really powerful. Alright, so he's going to switch, put Palkia back in the active slot, and pass turn. Cameron's going to put that Rowlet out. He's going to put a Forest down and a Dartrix. Going to go level ball into his deck and probably get an Oddish. There's the Oddish. Trying to set up for that Vileplume lock. Trainer's Mail for a Forest. See what he does with that Forest in a second. So he's got, alright, DCE on Dartrix. And then he is going to Sycamore for a fresh hand. Took that Forest out so he could thin out his deck. Alright, looks like he has a Vileplume in hand. And there's a Decidueye on the field. Okay, so he can start doling out damage. So we're going to Trainer's Mail again. What are we going to get? Going to get another Sycamore. That way he can refresh his hand next turn. Alright, what can we do here? Just kind of moving his cards back and forth, thinking. So he puts 20 damage on Poplio. And looks like he's going to pass. Alright, so he's going to evolve into Brionne, going to put another Palkia EX out, and he's going to swing for 40? And he's going to get 2 water energies. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Looks like he's got a shot now. So, that attack being done, it's Cameron's turn. What's he going to do? Alright, so Rainbow Energy on Decidueye. Does 10 damage to him, and he's going to Sycamore for a fresh hand now. Gonna Float Zone on Regice. And now we see something similar happening from the last game that, I mean, he's just going to start burning things. Just knocking out Palkia with an easy 180. Put 20 damage somewhere, and going to continue the rampage. Alright, so Primarina's out now. Decidueye won't be able to one-shot her like everything else. So, deals some damage. Cameron draws. He's gonna get a Gloom out. Trainer's Mail. And he's gonna Ultra Ball. Probably for a Vileplume if he can. He's got plenty of cards that he could throw away. What is he doing? Did he play 2? Yeah, okay. So, he's going to Ultra Ball 2 Ultra Balls for a Shaman and a Vileplume. Not a bad thing to do. So he's going to Vileplume first, then Shaman, draw his cards. Going to put another Rowlet on the field, Dartrix, and he's got 2 Decidueye out with a Rainbow Energy on it. So he can now put 40 free damage wherever he wants and start swinging at everything for 180. So he's got a pretty dangerous setup right now. And I don't think Axel can really come back from this right now. He's just not got a lot coming around. So he's going to knock out Primarina GX, take 2 prize cards. And that's the game. That item lock is just really powerful.
And man, that was just rough. But they both played a good game, and I'm gonna stop rambling now because I'm pretty sure I rambled enough. But apparently I'm still going at it, so whatever. Anyways, good day.